Hello, everybody. Welcome to another creative workshop day. Uh, since we last left, we exported, we captured almost all of Clocktown, and we were getting it all cleaned up in Maya. I have since cleaned it all up. I've gotten them as merged together as I think I can get them for our first pass. But as you may or may not be able to tell, oh, I forgot to turn on my light. 1 second. There we go. All right. So, as you may or may not be able to tell from the background, we actually got it. I actually got it a little bit imported into Unreal. So if we take a quick look, you can see that this is the laundry area. And this is kind of where we were focusing a lot last night, or yesterday. Yeah, last night. Now you can see there are some texture issues. That's probably because of everything I did to bring it into Unreal. Now, obviously for the next pass we'll be fixing that. But it's actually looking pretty good. If we head back up here, you'll notice that there's a little bit of craziness, but then here it is. Here's the main part of town, and if I control, 8, 9. All right, I made a screenshot. Oh well. What's the button? Alt P. All right. So we have the Unreal guy, and he can run around. And you can see up there I've got the moon. It needs to be re-imported and stuff, but everything seems to be doing pretty well scale-wise. That sparkling the thing, that's coming from leftovers from that city versus this one. Yeah, all the textures that are funky, like this one, which has the octopus, comes from, a variety of issues. And, oh, great, I got stuck. Comes from a variety of issues, mostly importing it to Unreal, where they have the same names. And the materials have the same names, and so it, really screws up. I cannot go through these portals because right now I have it all set up to go through as polygon. Every single polygon is a blocking polygon. Now over here, it looks pretty decent. It's almost exactly as we captured it. You can see that there's a very quick... I threw together a very quick sky. But we can't enter any doors. Some of the doors don't have handles, apparently. Oh, we can actually jump up here. Yay. Which is more than, some people can do. But just for reference, this is actually really good. And this is the reference pass. These are the models I'll be using when I tear it all out and apart. And what the? Oh. Okay, obviously that texture needs to be double-sided. But that's all stuff to figure out from these ones. And I assembled this. Well, I haven't assembled it into different areas. That has a... Okay. This is a mailbox. Now, one of the things I need to do is go through, grab a mailbox, and say, this is the mailbox. And then have a way to be able to place it, the individual mailboxes, all throughout the level. That's the next phase. Getting the balloon out, getting the hearts up. And apparently we can just walk up this. So we'll have to fix that. Yeah, we don't have a lot of control. Hup. 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 And huzzah! We caught it. course, we can jump, and you can't do that in Link, so that'll be something we fix. And we'll have to be able to tunnel down and then burst back up and end there to the Great Fairy. But that's all, things to do later. But this is, the town. This is how it looks when it's all compiled into a single mesh. And as you can see, some of it looks crazy. And the rest of it, actually works pretty well. Considering they had absolutely no need to make it all work out perfectly, I'm very surprised that it does. Everything lines up. The entrances, of all of these just line up perfectly for this town, at least. Now, obviously, when we go inside this building, it's not gonna, line up as easily. And those buildings are like huge on the inside. On the other hand, this is kind of buried, so we could easily, go all throughout here. And this goes down and down and down. What was that? Oh, okay. Ah! He's looking at me. And that has the wrong textures. But that's just the quick overview of what I've done since yesterday. I created a skybox model, and that can actually control the moon. So if I click on here, I can say, oh, the moon needs to be closer. Apparently, I made it close enough so it will actually crash into the moon. So if I make that 1,000 units or 10,000 units, that's probably as close as we need to get. Time remaining 5 seconds. So actually, we can, fix that up real quick. 8,000 is way too small. We need to make that 10,000. And this is all I've done right now, is I've, taken this moon distance, plugged it into Z, set relative location for that, and that updates whenever you update the script, rebuild, do anything to change it. Later we'll plug it in so that it runs automatically. So right now I can just, that's weird. It's got a weird perspective thing going on. But that could be, the in-camera perspective. It's probably a little bit wider than normal. We'll have to take this tower out so we can replace it with the 3 different versions. Got to make these banners double-sided. Got to make sure we actually export all these logs. There's just a lot to do. But as a just quick run around, this is actually really good. So if we could go through, fix some of these overlapping polygons, fix all the textures, and get a slightly better version, I'd be a lot happier. But as reference, these are almost perfect. When I come in here and have to replace, the grass and the flowers and the tree. Actually, I could probably just leave the tree in there, but I got to replace, and the flowers, but I got to replace the grass because that has to change. The bell probably needs to change to something that we can hit, and all these torches need to be replaced. But, that one, all the mailboxes need to be replaced. All these plants need to be replaced. All these guys need to be replaced. I think, however... Oh yeah, the boxes here need to be replaced. That plant needs to be replaced. And when I say replaced, I mean that we're switching them over to a blueprint object. That way we can control them. We'll also have to build an actual skybox that we can use. Right now it's just, It's just color and a fog. Heck, if I came in here and hid the fog, or even deleted the atmospheric fog, yeah, I'll delete it. And look, it just goes black. Everything just goes black. So, oh, I'm curious. What would a exponential height fog look like? Oh, that's not bad. In fact, that even looks slightly better. And that's the big beam of light that shoots out when the thing is rotating at night. And we've got our clock here, which we'll have to pull off so we can animate this later. These things, near as I can tell, are basically smokestacks, so we can probably finish... we'll probably have to... well, if we just replace the base... Because right now they're just doing a front-facing thing. I mean, they're basically supposed to be billboards. You can see the tops there and then the smoke. But we can replace that with a particle effect in this version, in our version. But this is a good first step. When we can actually go through and when we rebuild this city, you know, we can rebuild it with a lot more detail. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. We'll save our clock town. Now, I will admit, I have been doing one of my own Zelda games. The whole idea is it's a adventure through... Well, I don't want to give away too much. But basically, it's an adventure through time. As you can see there, Legends Through Time. It has a very complex storyline, and it is absolutely awesome. But I don't want to give away too much because I'm actually, you know, serious about getting it done and putting it together. But the reason I am bringing this up now is because I actually did quite a bit of, you know, work pulling out, you know, Twilight Princess Link. And I have a little enemy here I was working on getting, you know, playable. As you can see, it's actually a fairly good Link. But yeah, he's got a little... It's just a little AI I, you know, figured out. And I can attack him and he'll fight back. And those little dots and everything you see, that's AI. Also, I don't know why he keeps swinging his sword at me, but then he doesn't when I'm nearby. There, he's dead. But, you know, there's... this is Link. There's a full-bodied Link that I actually created. Those white bands are from things that don't exist in any of the Twilight Princess. It's basically me trying to make a naked Link so I could build him up from scratch using the highest res models available in that game. So why am I bringing up this model? Very simple. We're gonna pull out this Link and use him in our other game as a temporary thing, because, you know, as much fun as the Unreal Man is, I rather have a Link. So let me... I think it's the D drive, yeah. Alright, let's... okay, let's see. Come on. Wait, is this still here? No, I pulled it off screen. Weird. Alright. Unreal Projects. Majora. Content. And create a new one called Temp. And migrate. There we go. And I think that's all I'm going to need from this game. I mean, it's just using a basic skybox. It's not, you know, any good, I think. Yeah, that's just using the basic skybox. I did actually build this. This is a really nice rupee. It just, I love the look of it. And, you know, eventually it's going to be really smart too. You know, you can do color overrides. You can say it's for decoration. Otherwise, you can say how much it's worth. And, you know, that'll work. And color override's fun because you can say, oh, let's, actually, let's put that at 1. Let's make it kind of golden color or something like that. Or purples, or really any color we want. Heck, we can just kind of make it that kind of a, I don't know, call that a copper. But that's, you know, the beginning of that particular system. But this is, you know, just something fun. We may work on that at some point in the future, but I think this is what's going to be more fun. Alright, we got temps, blueprints, and yep, good. So here we need to come here and make a game. Actually, let's get to the world settings. Or was it project settings? Yeah, I think it's project settings. Descriptions, maps and modes. New game mode. And we'll create a new one in there, and we'll call it Majora's Mask. Game mode. Game mode. Majora's Mask. There we go. Why am I labeling it that? I am not entirely sure. But, you know, make some things easy. Alright, class defaults. Default pawn is base enemy character. I got it around here somewhere. Player, no. Spectator, player, player state, HUD. Well, we're definitely gonna have to work on that, but well, okay, so I can't use that? No. That's too bad. Well, maybe later. Yes, delete. Okay, so while that's going on, we're going to go off and do something else. Yeah, we got a lot of cleanup and stuff to do here, so let's get to it. Right here. Minimize. Today's daily wallpaper. Okay, I have weird songs going through my head right now, I guess. Alright, so let's start. Open up the models of Ridge. Alright, let's try and make this the best version of this that we can. Now, I'm definitely seeing a lot of stuff, and you can see some of the guys. Oh, what the hell happened to those guys? Well, that's a little fucked up. Okay. So, apparently, I completely screwed up all the workers. and all the people. Well, so long. What the? Oh. And that got destroyed. And delete you. So all that's left is town. So, let's see. Animated part. So let's separate this out. So there's the town. So if we hide that, that gives us all the other parts. Okay. Well, let's come down here. Oh, I had some leftover feet in here. All right. So there's our mailbox. Oh. Hello, Choi5. 05. So here's our mailbox. I think that's... Well, we have another one over here. Let's double check. Yeah, okay. That's what they look like. So, we will now export this as a Maya binary mailbox. And just so we don't have to worry about it, I'm going to bring up another copy of Maya so we can quickly just fix that. No, open, not save. What are you doing? I'm saving. Alright. So here's our mailbox. We need to center it, basically. Now, honestly, I don't know how to do this, without just doing it manually. There might be a way to do it automatically, but I don't know what that is on this software. Alright, close enough. Freeze, reset. And we'll pop over here. That's good. And over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's the perfectionist in me. It must be perfectly centered. Oh well, that's close enough. And now let's rotate it. Oh wait, let's freeze it and reset. And now rotate. It was J, I think it was the button? Yeah, J. What the? There we go. Alright. Combine. Delete history. Mailbox. Alright, so now need to do the texture work. Oh my, yes, delete unused first. Alright. So these are the 3 files that make up, before we try exporting this and, so we can get it all fixed, up the mailbox. So we probably want to rename them and probably find them. So let's actually, okay, so that file. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Come here, go there, and search for, there we go. Alright, I did a quick search, and here they are. So that is this one. I am not entirely sure what it is, but we want to move it to a new location. So under our big directory where we're keeping all the files, we'll create a new textures directory and copy that into it. And figure out what is it exactly. The mail slot? Is that what it is? Because if it's the mail slot, that's an easy thing, but... Well, let's see. That's the wood, and that's the roof. So yeah, this is the mail slot. So in our directory over here, we will rename this mailbox slot. And now we will replace this with mailbox slot. And just so we know, we'll rename this file mailbox slot. So that is now renamed. And now this is mailbox wood. And that is right here. Okay. So let's come back to our VRML and we'll do a search for that number. Okay. Bring that over here. Mailbox wood. This is really, really monotonous and boring, but it's also very, very important. By reconnecting everything and making it do, like this, it's actually going to make things a whole lot easier when we get to Unreal and, doing it that way. Because otherwise, we got to deal with all these different, image numbers and, it's just insane. I have no idea what any of them are. And when I import them into Unreal, they're going to have those same file names. And then I'll still not know what they are. So, file, mailbox, the roof. Alright, so we need 44B with a bunch of other numbers. Oh, there is actually an alpha on this one. So we got to grab both of them. So we should probably actually, rename these color. And the others do have an alpha channel. They just don't have it. There's nothing in it right now. But this is mailbox roof color. Alpha. There we go. So mailbox color. Well, why can't you just remember the directory I want you to remember? All right, mailbox color. There we go. So now those are all saved. Now I need to adjust these. Let's see. No, delete unused. Delete, let's delete duplicates. Okay. So this looks like it is... Alright, let me graph this. Okay, so this first one is the mailbox roof. Alright, so we'll do matte mailbox roof. And the reason we're going to use Matt with that is because that name does get transferred over to Unreal. So this one will be Matt Mailbox Wood. And this one, no, graph, Mailbox Slot. So this will be Matt Mailbox Slot. Yes, I know, riveting. But by doing all that, this mailbox is now ready to export. And later, when we upgrade this, we can just do all that all at once. So export all, FBX, get out of the textures, and we'll do mailbox. Now, you might see over here, there's a preset Unreal Mesh. This is a custom preset I did that makes it work perfectly with Unreal. I mean, the only thing, if I need to do animations, I'll bake it. But otherwise, this is just, a perfect one. And I have, let's see, units, I have it set to automatically do to centimeters. Which means I just remembered I forgot to do one thing. Scale 1000%. Because apparently, this is the proper scale for Unreal. Versus, the files that we export need to be scaled 1000%. So if we do that right here, we'll freeze that, save. Now, this will just export directly. And that's just awesome. So, back here, FBX, Unreal, Mailbox. Okay, so now if we come back in here, we see now there's a mailbox, but let's see. Let's close all that. All right, so let's do a folder for set decorations. And we'll do mailbox. And we should just be able to just drop this right in. And we will import everything. Compute normals. Actually, we'll tell it to import normals, because that'll be useful later. Import materials and textures. So import. And look, map mailbox roof. Although, for some reason, the other two didn't grab... Oh, that's because we... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sure somebody's trying to yell at me about that, but... we renamed them, but we forgot to change the files. So... Mailbox slot color. Mailbox wood color. And that still looks right. Good. Well, actually, I'm curious. Let's see. We had that. No, I don't see anything there. Yeah, that was the other one. I don't see anything there. Okay. I was curious as if I missed a what's it? An alpha channel. Okay, so this guy's all set now. So we will re-export him to the mailbox. To the mailbox with you! Alright. Now, fortunately, right in here, we can just re-import. Or not. Okay. We'll just delete. And drag it back in. Come on. There you go. And import. There we go. Now we'll wait for those to finish texturing. Save all. Yeah, save all that. And now we have a perfect one right there. So when we start building out this new set, we can actually drop in these exactly where we need. So I could just, go, okay, yeah, about there. Of course, I got to rotate it and do all sorts of other stuff first, but that's our first. That's one of our first steps. We can now drop a mailbox anywhere, but we're still not done with that. Let's make a blueprint class actor. What's this? Blueprint mailbox. Now, I always like adding a new scene and calling it root. And then I can drop in a mesh. Mailbox mesh. There we go. Now, the only reason I did this is because later on we're actually going to want to be able to add functionality to this thing. So, whenever we want to drop a mailbox, we can just drop this blueprint. We can probably get more fine detailed, but, that's good enough. I'll just delete that for now. So we now have that as an element. Let's save this. Let's see. Benches. That's another thing that we can use to reduce overall decorations. Because this bench can be used pretty much anywhere else. I mean, there's another one, this same bench being used in the laundry room area. Now, we can basically go through here and do the same thing for basically everything that you see here. But I'll probably, I could probably do some of that later. I'm actually more interested in inverting this. So, display, hide, all, and then show this. So, based on everything that we know, this is the stuff that should not change. Now, there are certain elements in here that we want to delete, especially considering we're going to be basically merging all of it. This poly, or these two polys, actually, if we just remove them, let's see, I think these are polygons. There. Now we can have access to, the next area. We'll do the same thing here. And let's see. Well, we can definitely get rid of this. We'll leave all that. We'll get rid of these. And let's see. Oh, what's down here? Oh, I got some red polys right there. That's weird. Surprised it's overlapping like that. So here's my question. Is this the red poly? No. Alright, so I probably need to come in from the other side. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that got rid of all that. And now over here, let's get rid of all that. So this is offering us actually a very a really good collection of just the polys we're going to need. Oh, apparently the water's connected to stuff. So if we just cut that out, There we go. All right. Separate. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. What do you mean I can't undo? There are no more commands to undo. Great. Did I just freaking lose? Yeah, I think I did. Well, let's save this as a different scene. V2. Alright, and let's do an export of just this. Actually, I kind of regret deleting some of that, but it should be available on the other model. Now, like the mailbox, we should actually probably go through here and try and fix up all the textures and everything. But honestly, I don't really feel like doing that. So we'll, at the very least, do a quick export. And we'll remove the word reference and actually make this south. Okay. So now we should be able to, well, let's hide our reference. So this is basically all there is in the world right now without our references. With our reference, you know, we have this, which is our old model for just Southtown. Let's see, where are my files? There we are. Clocktown South. So let's see. Models. Clocktown. Yeah, we'll do all this old stuff. And we're still going to have a lot of work. You know, look at all those. We got all of these materials we're going to need to go through and basically reconstruct. And I just realized I forgot to scale this thing up. Well, we'll do an import scale right here. 1,000 times. And re-import. So, I don't know. This looks about right. I'm not seeing any weird textures. At least nothing I, can really see as a weird texture. Yeah, all these textures look about right. Oh, I forgot to get rid of those red polygons. Okay. Oh. There's that. You know what? Screw it. Select both. Deselect that one. There we go. We're going to leave that in there because, that's our way out of town. We don't want to destroy that yet. Alright, so, and we will replace that a little bit later. Now the nice part is, we'll have to redo all these so they all have the same file names, but because everything is, perfectly oriented, I can do that, and then remove the reference, and we have a blank version of the town. And I just realized I forgot to change the game mode back to the default pawn. Or is it the third person character pawn? Yeah, that's what I think it was. Yeah. So this is our clean version. Oh, wait, what? No. Alright, if I remove our references. Come on. Delete. Oh, so you won't delete unless you're visible, huh? And we forgot to do that. Okay. Models, Clocktown. Gotta come down. We just type in complex. Use complex collision as simple. That's basically saying use every single polygon as a collision. So now, got that. We can drop down here. We can go through the doors, but there's nothing there. And finally, we can go to one of the other areas, if need be. But here, using the other one as a template, you know, we can say, okay, here's our mailbox. And when we add the functionality to actually, you know, use the mailbox, we can just go up and, you know, use the mailbox functionality. Alrighty, so we've got our first area. It's doing pretty well. We'll have that fixed in a bit. Okay, I'm going to close this one. Back to the object. There we go. Ah, dang it. Alright, so this is a good first step. So let's save this, and we will open 2, which is east. So as you can see here, this one actually has a whole bunch of, you know, the models over here. Well, we can start by deleting all the polygons we don't need, which is those. Well, most of those, I think. Oh, this is going to be an instance where I need 2 copies of Maya up. Great. There we go. Recent files. Open. Alright, so I'm going to take this and move it off to the side so I can use that as reference. Okay, so it looks like I can just, you know, cut all that and it'll be just fine. Huh. Okay, those 2, those 2, those ones, delete, just so I don't, you know, forget. And actually, I'm coming over here on the other one to delete a few additional polys I don't think we're going to need, based on these guys. Okay. Okay, we're not going to need those over here. And back over here. Well, oh, okay. I'm just going to get rid of all of the toy chests over in the other one. So there's just that wall that's down over here. Okay, so that clears up that. See, there's another instance where we're going to need to remove the what's it? I can't think of the words. Apparently words evade me right now. The bench. Okay, so there we go. We should be able to walk all the way through with that one. Poor characters. I think I, killed them all. Yeah, they seem to lose a lot of their details when polygoning. Alright, so let's save this scene as. I'm probably going to have to come back and do a lot more. I'll leave that one as is for right now. You! I don't need you. I don't need you. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on here? Am I accidentally deleting more than I need to? Yep. And... okay, there we go. That's better. And I'm going to leave that one down there. Okay, so this should keep us pretty much well connected. I mean, in theory, I could probably get rid of this because, we have that in the other model. Or we will eventually. Okay, separate. And let's see, hide unselected objects. So this is just the base mesh. So let's export this as Clocktown East. And I'll save this other old one on the other that's on the other screen. So we'll re-export that. Okay, so now we'll come back in here. Clocktown. Re-import. There, it cleans up that. And it got rid of the couple other polygons. But now we will import East. And if I did this right, and I think I did, this should work perfectly. Importing both. Oh. Dang it. Well, when I feel better about... Alright, here we are. Import settings. No wonder I didn't see it. Alright. Re-import. Okay. It looks like this grabbed most of the textures correctly. Yeah, that wall looks like it's using the wrong texture. It is. And yeah, what's the? Is that supposed to be hay? No, it's supposed to be brick. So this is obviously an instance of the materials not being properly copied over. But let's just see if the meshes, well, mesh. And reset that, and hey, they line up almost perfectly. Except it looks like we're missing some for the wall. And that's, you know, weird. But this is a good... Alright, we need to do the collision. There we go. So we got all that. And look, these mix up perfectly. Now this is an experience that you could never have on the old Zelda. Just going from one, area to another. Alright. So we definitely need to fix the textures. But model-wise, it looks like we got this working. Save Clocktown. Alright, so alright, so we got this mesh pretty much ready. Let's open up 3, which I believe is north. Yep. First things first. Save as 3v2, because we don't want to mess this up more than we already have. And these characters are actually still in existence. Because I was, smarter when I saw them. So, okay. So, we'll explode this. Hide everything with this. Now we can come in here and fix all the meshing issues. Dun da 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 da. All right. So, other than that, I don't think there's any real connections that I need to clear up or overlapping polygons. So let's give this a shot. Export selected as north. Now this is going to have the same the same issue with all the names, but this time we're going to scale this up on import. Alright, so oh yeah, okay, there is a bit of an overlap right here. Okay, so what would be better? Probably taking out the ones here. Or not. Okay, we'll want to take out the ones from the south. They came from the south! Alright, so I've got Maya number 2. Huh. That's got kind of a blocky thing, but this is more of a stone path. Interesting. So that might be something that we'll do when we, yeah, we'll definitely fix that when we rebuild this. Because I kind of like the stone here more than I do the others. But for right now, alright, export selection. Oh wait, there. Now I can select the model. Export selection. And this time I'm just going to leave this up and minimized because I have a feeling we're just going to keep coming back to that. Okay, there we go. Now that's connected, and looks like we have a similar problem with east. So, since north seems to be okay. Actually, I'd like to cut off north, but polygons don't quite match up. So we'll save this, open up easts, and cleanse it. Again, I kind of prefer the textures that East is using over what North is using. But apparently North is a bitch. That's just something we'll have to fix when we do our own version. Alright, East, re-import. And save all. And this is going to take a while. Because we're saving all the meshes and all the textures we just imported. And all the materials. There we go. At least we didn't have to compile anything. So these areas are still red because, you know, that's, you know, a blocking volume in the game. Alright, so it looks like we just have to do east now, or west. And the laundry area. But we'll start with west. Alright, so save scene as. Delete those. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, It looks like it should connect up just fine. Right here. Oop. Connected. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so that should connect up just fine. I don't foresee a whole lot of overlap unless that wall is supposed to be... No, that's for the other side. Okay. So... hide those. Separate. Hide unselected. All right, so let's double check that versus this. Yeah, it looks like they should be just fine. There's a texture difference, but honestly, I was kind of expecting that. So it looks like east is all set to go, or west. So export selection, always from the west. And now we should be able to drop it in. Ah, crap. I forgot that again. Well, as we head on down, let's do that. So now the collision will actually, work right. Alrighty. And the crap, there's still overlap? Oh yeah, there is. Ooh. Is that gonna be a problem? Yeah, it is. Just a tiny bit of overlap there. I need to do a slice, like right, between these, along this. Like I need to run a line from there to there and do a slice. Honestly, I've never done something like that, so this... edit mesh. Crease tool? Ah, cut faces tool. There we go. No, don't need that one. Just these two. Okay, I hope that... wait, is there a snap option for this? Okay, I gotta look that up real quick. Now let's see, it's the cut tool. Polyface is cut. Polyfaces. Cut face tool. Interactive. There's no way to... Alright, so Maya cut face tool. Snapping. Oh, okay. So, with this tool, hold V, or slice edge, cut face, interactive split. So that's probably where I want to go. Da 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 da. Cannot split non-manifold geometry. Dang. Cut faces tool. It says V allows me to... Okay, so if anybody has an idea on how to do this, please let me know. Add divisions? Nope. Slice edge? No. I mean, cut faces tool is almost exactly what I want. Hmm. Okay, so if I try this in orthographic view. So let's do top down. Cut faces tool. Undo, cut faces tool, interactive, enter tool and close. Okay. Yeah, I was actually on the right path there doing like the, you know, XY one. Or undo. Alright, so let's do a vert snap. Okay, that's probably the best we can do. And I'm sorry that took so long. Set to face. I don't like what's going on there. Alright, we're just going to live with this. It'll be something we fix when we rebuild it with a higher quality. Oh. Export selection, south. Alright. So, back to this. We'll re-import south. So there's just a little bit of overlap there. Otherwise, okay. So it looks like we can actually travel throughout all the known realms, so to speak. All of Clocktown is our oyster. Uh-oh. Missing some polys there. So is that actually missing the polys, or is that just part of the hidden? That's probably just part of the hiddens. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn that into a walkable zone. Ah, cancel. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Stop. Don't stop. Come back. Come on. Oh well. Oh, that all finished? Good. A little bit of music. Put us in the right mood. Collision. Remove collision. Looks like there's some sort of poly issue right there. We'll have to look at that. So we can run completely around the town in a single scene, which is more than we could do on any other version of this game. I screw up? No, it's still there. Yeah, I think I majorly did some screw ups here. That looks better. This is why you keep running around and looking at stuff, just in case. Alright, now we'll spend about 5 minutes getting the saving done. But in that time, we can, do something else. Back here. Should be there. Okay, so in this version, let's come to the bench. Okay, so we can probably save that scene. Now we'll open up the wooden bench. If I can find it. I saved it as an XDX, didn't I? heck happened? Okay, I have no clue what happened. It looks like it's being tessellated. Okay, I am lost. Alright. By type history. I can delete all my history. Okay, export selected. Divine binary. Bench. Everything looks right. Yet when I open the bench, there we go. That looks better. Alright, let's freeze, reset. Hold down J, rotate to enable snapping. It's nice that they give us an X right here so I can find out exactly where the center is. I don't like that you can do some fine detailed work right here, but you can't on the other one. Alright. Freeze transforms, reset. Alright. Scale 1000. Yeah, let's just hit combine. That's easier. Export all as wooden bench. Oh, forgot to do the textures. Oh, wrong window. Alright, so let's see. Looks like we have wood plank, wood cap, and then wood bark. So let's, yeah. So here's our wood bark. We'll dump that into our textures and give it a proper name. Wood bark color. because it doesn't matter what's named right here. Wood cap. Alright, let's see what's here. Looks like an empty one there. Here. Come on. Cap color. And this will be planks. Yeah, planks work. Or wood center. I don't know. Would it be planks or center? It doesn't quite look like planks. Let's do wood center. Alright, so yeah, wood center. Made the right call on that. Replace with, oh no, gotta copy the address once more into the breach. Wood center color. That wood center. That wood cap. Guessing. Yep. This makes this wood bark. Save this. Export all. Wooden bench. Here. Now let's see, we had set decorations, wood bench. Yes, import all. And as before, we will create a blueprint class of actor and call this BP Wooden Bench. And we'll add the root. And add the model. Yeah, it probably needs to be closer to the wall. Okay. So there's that. Let's save everything just in case. Okay, so let's go back into Clocktown South. Let's save that just in case. And let's start working on fixing all these textures. But first, actually, I could probably delete all this stuff. I still have that over here. Alright. Definitely gonna need that somewhere else, but let's export for now. I'll just export a lot of this stuff that we're gonna need. What do we call this? Flour? Or Deku flour. Deku flour, yellow. If I had completely screwed this up in my cleanup. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm pretty certain I did. Alright, so this is statue closed. Okay, so let's save this scene. There we go, new. Minimize all this stuff. And we're actually gonna pop open the game. Pause the music. Let's make sure. All right. And we'll load from state 1. Where does that bring us? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got a more recent one. Heading to town. Save, save, save. Okay, so that is the first phase. We have to load up this. Okay, so now that we have that, export VRML. Okay, so oh, gotta turn on snap. And now send to Maya, update current scene. Yes. Ah, you've connected to Maya. Okay, so we've got a number of... Oh, we got a chest over there. I don't think we ever had the chest over there. Now, either I'm not seeing it, or... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay, we definitely picked up some more details than from last time. You know, like this banner. But there's still some more. Yeah, like those banners. Let's take a quick look. No, we did not. Okay. So let's export again. All right, so there, delete, don't save. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so this time rather than update scene, we're going to add to scene. Yes, send the entire scene. Now, if I'm right, this will add a whole nother, subgroup. Yeah. Now see, we got some more details in here. And it's starting to fill out basically the whole damn place. Oh, okay. So the log pie, those things, they're not like true things. They're just, billboard facing polys. That is interesting. But what I want to know is, yes, okay, that is good. Because it means that, there is the first group. That is everything I saw when I first did this capture. This, the highlighted one, is everything I'm seeing with the second capture. So add to is definitely easier to separate out all the differences. So we will definitely be doing that going forward. Export VMR ML. There's that. And now we will create a new scene and import this one. Send to Maya, add to current scene. And now, yeah, this is definitely a better way, because now we can actually go through and start saying, okay, we missed this detail, and it will keep being added without, causing all sorts of overlap issues. Oh, wow, I Z-targeted that guy? Yeah. But as you can see from this one, we've gotten all of these little flags, or close enough, where you've got, the hearts, we've got this little sign, we still need the owl, but we've got this guy who we never really had before. We got that. We've got this. So this is definitely something that we probably needed to have done the first time through. Haha. Kifu. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's a sign back there. I screwed up when I was capturing that. Because that's very clearly like two, protrudences. So what we captured earlier was a piece of crap. Let's see if this one is better. Yeah, that is way better. So yeah, in my cleanup, I definitely fucked up. I apologize for my language, but it's true. So let's come out this way. Okay, there's no sign here. And up there you can see... Shut up. And up there, you see one of those things that goes around. And there's the... Yeah, there's... Yeah, back there. You can see... Alright. Good enough. Export. That's all I needed. send to Maya add. You have a decent CPU, and this still is, really slow. And it's not like I'm, hurting on RAM or anything. I've got, 8 gigs, so good enough. So I'm thinking that this is actually something I'll want to keep. This is probably the Skybox. So, yeah, I might actually want to pull this out. Let's take a quick look. Oh, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, that looks like the Skybox. I mean, obviously there's a color issue. And there you can see the smoke. That's a billboard. There's the mailman. Okay, so I'm just going to say that we've captured everything we need to capture. So, let's come back in here and start identifying and merging it all up. So I'm going to save this as set 7 Clocktown South, just to make it easier on us. Because I did the P1, P2, P3, and I understand that P1 is Southtown and all the others and blah, 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 but not everyone else is. So it's good to just have that, just like that. Okay, so let's start with the obvious stuff. The sun. Don't need that. Because we're going to do our own. Already have the moons. So that leaves us with these. Now there are cameras in each scene. There's also lights, but we're not going to worry about those. And then there's all this stuff. I'm not entirely sure what all of it is, but, oh. Actually, I know exactly what that is. I think this is all stuff for the little, sun and stars minimap. The current time of day. So that's what all that is. And there's the collection of hearts. Perfect. Alright, so that's all the miscellaneous stuff, other than, these scene lights. But each one of these has one, so delete that. So let's see, where's the first skybox? Right there. I'll get a skybox later. I mean, I would have to, get this to properly align and everything. But you know what? Since I already have it selected, export selection. Skybox. Delete. It will delete that from all of them. Okay. Okay, so that basically brings us to where we were last night. Now, I'd rather not redo all of this on camera, so let's go off and do something different. So let's see. Oh, actually, it's midnight. I've been doing this for 2 hours already? Wow. Feels like it's been less. Here's the music again. You know what? Just to be safe, we're going to go back and capture all the zones again. So, this is Clocktown South. What I want to do is get it so that the pause button is actually available on the controller. But I don't think they this area. Export the VR. How much did that capture actually? Yeah, first pass we just do update to current scene. Okay, I grabbed all that. That's good. And it grabbed basically all of that. That's not bad at all. But it's still lacking quite a bit. this is all we need to capture. But just to be safe, I'm going to do it one more time. After I've ensured that... Oh, actually, it looks like I captured everything. Got the frog. Got the fairy. Got the lamp. Got that. Got the door over there. Yeah, it looks like I have everything. Oh, I did not get that box. Right? I didn't get the box? Yeah, I didn't get the box. Okay. Yeah, just be safe. There we go. Scene. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go. Got all that. Ooh, and we got Kifu in this one. Oh, apparently we got him in an earlier one, too. What's all this stuff? Yeah, it's still the sun and the moon and the stars. Okay, so... Scene 07, Clock Town, Laundry Pool. I'll do the cleanup off camera. Oh, we saw it off the camera. So we got the south end. Send to Maya. Send as new scene. Now, last time I tried this... Oh, good. It actually worked. Usually when I try to do send as new scene, it decides, you know what? You know, I'll add it, but I'm not going to enjoy it. Which usually means it'll go through and say, well, I got this thing, but I don't know what to do with it. So I'm just going to, you know, wipe out everything, and then maybe I'll see if I like you or enough. Huh. Okay. So that should capture all the new stuff. From the north end. Send to Maya, add to scene. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so whatever I did to get everything working, obviously, you know, screwed up a lot of the models. So, won't be doing that this time. Alright, so this is Clocktown West? Yes. Oh. Start that as new. Start this as new. That should give us everything. And if not, we can do a little bit more work. Alright, so dump this in here. Send to Maya as a new scene. Oh. Alright, so. Nope, it decided to remove that, huh? Okay. Ah, cancel. There we go. Use that as a focal point. Alright, looks like I got everything over there, so I just gotta turn around. Oh, I missed the guard too. Ugh. Alright. No. Forgot to turn off the VRML. Alright, there we go. So that should cover that. Send to Maya, add to scene. This capturing is just taking so long. But there we go. Got all the rest of these details. Well, we got the sign, we got the whole wall. We got, ooh, those things up there. Neat. We got everything back over here. Got the guard, the tingles, the kids. So yeah, I think we got everything. Let's just take a quick look. Good. We're good. That's actually a good starting spot, but I just realized we gotta save North Clocktown. And then new scene. New scene. Export. Hopefully it won't delete the stuff that was behind me, because I'm so close to it. But you never know. Alright, looks like we got that. Oh, and that's actually fully three-dimensional. And we got that wall. It did cut off the door, though. Yeah. Well, we got the kid. We got back all there. We got a whole bunch of stuff down there. So I got to turn around at some point so I can get the door. Oh. Turn off that. Export VRML. There we go. Seeing people start to watch us and then disappear. I guess I'm not enjoyable. Or people just don't get what we're doing. They're like, what's he doing? I don't know. It's got Zelda. But what else is there? Not realizing the miracle they are witnessing. The birth of a new nation. Okay, we're definitely getting more and more details in each pass of this. Save. Send to Maya. So another pass of details. Well, this one includes one of the two jugglers. A lot of that stuff. Some stuff down in here. All right. That gets me a lot. Including jugglers. Both of them. And their balls. And the guard. So yeah, the merging of all the files on the Maya side definitely is going to take a bit more work. But, you know, we're definitely getting a heck of a lot more details saved out this time around. All these posters. Ooh, did it pick up? Yes, it did. It got that chest. And there we go. All of Easttown now. Which I think actually makes it that we have everything. So, before we come back to this, I'm going to try to get all of these merged together without destroying the mesh this time. And then I'm going to try and get just the base version that we can run around with in Unreal. So hopefully next time you guys, you know, join me for this. Yeah, we've got a lot of detail in here now. Yeah, we got about 20,000 polys and about 50,000 vertices. So lots of problems there. So we'll fix. I'm going to try and do what I can to fix it up. Probably going to have to take it to a different program. You know, one I know how to use. But we have southeast. So we have Southtown, Westtown, Northtown, and the laundry pool. So that's all 5. So we're good. So I'm going to try and get this imported. And hopefully we can, get to a point where we can run around a bit more. Actually have, proper textures on these. That's my goal, is to make it so it has the proper textures and that none of the town at all duplicates textures. So if this uses stone here, I want it to use the same stone texture over in here. Or over in here. Or the grass texture. So that is my goal for next time. So get all of the town in using the same textures. So I'm going to work on that. Don't know if I'm going to do another creative day tomorrow, or if we're going to... one second. Don't know if we're going to do another creative day tomorrow, or if we're going to go play some games. I'm kind of leaning towards wanting to play some games. Heck, I might even just say, screw it, let's play Majora's Mask. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to make that like a New Year's game. We might do that after Christmas. Or tomorrow, I don't know. Anyways, I'll think about possibly playing a game, depending on how far I get on this. If I have to do a lot of work tomorrow, which I'll probably have to go to work tomorrow. If I have to do a lot of that, well, actually, work tomorrow is assembling model kits. So, and there's a lot of them that has to be done. So, and there's actual work I got to do. So, hopefully I can do some of that. Once again, I am participating in a 12 days of giving. Basically, 50% of everything that you donate to me goes to various charities. As always, my donation link is down at the bottom. So please, please, please donate and help me, support these charities. You can watch all my old videos on YouTube. I stream every night starting at 10 p.m. Pacific. Obviously American, because I'm American. You can tell from my accent. Let's see. What else? Well, that's about it. Please donate so we can support these charities. I would also appreciate the money as well. I could really, there's a lot I could use it with. And I'm not saying, I could use it to buy this or that. And I'm talking about, I could buy this to buy candies. I could use it to buy colored glasses. No, I don't use it for that. What I use it for is stuff directly for the stream. And I'm thinking, what can I get for my stream? I know. How about some lights? Because right now, I'm using a simple light setup that my dad uses for filming. I'm using my overhead lights, and the lights that you see on me, that's all my monitors. So if my monitors were to go dark, let me, look, I just shut off my monitors. So, the light that you see on me is directly what is being shown on my monitors. That is where my light's coming from. If you donate, I can actually afford to get a real light that will, light me up pretty well. And actually, it might actually help with the green screen, too. People on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch all my videos. Get new ones every day. Each one runs about 2 hours. I want to do more creative stuff. I would love to get this to a playable state and actually get Link in there. That's my ideal thing, is be able to get this to a playable state and have Link running around in it. It could just be so much fun just to have Link running around in this little area, and Don't know why the textures are so, screwed up right now. Actually, I know exactly why that is. It's because I'm playing around with Maya. I'm used to using Lightwave 3D, and for a lot of this cleanup stuff, I think I'm actually going to switch over to Lightwave because, well, frankly, it's easier for me. There's a lot of stuff that I can do in that's harder to do in, Maya, at least for me. But, anyways, yes. Getting back to what I was saying, donate, helps go to charities, watch my old videos on YouTube. I stream every night at 10 p.m., and I feel like there's something else. I feel like there's something else I should be saying, but I can't be sure what it is. Well, be sure to like my videos on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe so you can see the rest. And also comment. I would like to know if you would like to see more of these creative videos, or if you would, prefer I play games. And if so, what games would you like me to play? I'm pretty much open to any type of game, but I will not play first-person shooters. It's not that I have like some sort of moral integrity. It's not like I have some sort of moral high ground or moral disposition against them. It's the simple fact that I tend to get motion sickness when I play first-person shooters. I get that way with Portal. I get that way with, really any first-person game. Third-person games, however, I don't have any problem with. I can run around, like on this level back here. Third person, So, yeah. There's that. Did I? Okay, I think I muted myself for a few times there. Anyways. Yeah, this is just awesome that we have this in here. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight now. Good night. See you tomorrow. Video games, probable. More of this, possible. But yeah, if you want me to play more video games, tell me what you want to play. Please, no first-person shooters. I get sick. All right, bye. Thanks for joining me. I had fun.